Hello to you, adventurer of the interwebs. My name's Mikey,
and welcome to a brand new Let's Build. This one is slightly different because, you see, I quite regularly get requests via emails or comments or Facebook messages or tweets and various other social media ways of people asking me if I could make a server spawn build kind of thing. They're just new, they just got a new server or whatever, or their server spawn's not very good, and they want me to pop along and make them a server spawn. Maybe you're one of those people watching this right now. I've got good news for you, sir, or madam, or alien. Imagine if I had aliens watching these videos. But anyway, back to the point. This video is I'm gonna make a server spawn which you can copy and paste straight into your world, into your server, and use it. And lovely jubbly job done. Now server spawns, they come in various different shapes and sizes. Usually they're quite large. Usually they've got rooms that explain all the rules and such, and yada yada yada, and complicated, and it's hard to get out of them. Now, if I join a server, if they've got the rule bit, if I haven't read it on their website or forum already, then yes, I'll go into the room and read the rules. I think a rule section is important. But usually when I join a server, I want to be like, right, this looks nice, now where can I go and play however this server's meant to be played? I want to get straight to it. I don't want to have some big old maze to try to get out of. It's a bit annoying. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make what's hopefully an impressive little build, but also not so huge that people get lost. So let's get started. Now, as you can see, something completely different. I'm using the default texture pack. That's because I want this to be able to be used by anyone. Usually I use the Dockercraft texture pack. I quite like it. It's high resolution, it's RPG themed. I've been using it for a very long time and I think it's spiffing. And I think spiffing is a spiffing word. It's glorious. So yeah, I think the Dockercraft texture pack is spiffing, but the original texture pack default is very, very nice as well. And I'm going to be using the default texture pack for this Let's Build because, well, I want anybody to be able to use this build, and it doesn't matter what texture pack you're using. I hope you can just use it. So yes, I'm gonna get started. I need to find a middle. I'm gonna use a block of gold to highlight my middle for me. Let's have a look. I've got a jungle biome there, I've got a desert biome there, I've got a normal biome there. I reckon around about here-ish, I reckon will be a good middle-roo right there. Yes, that's the middle. Let's begin. Wish me luck. I think it's always nice to spawn in the middle of a pattern, I think, and this is a kind of new design. I was starting off with a bit of kind of similar to what I did in the Roman build, I mean, with the patterns. I didn't really like it, so I've changed it to this. It's a bit more spirally. I quite like how it's turned out. It's interesting. Now what I want to do, I want to build up a little bit, because I like to have people spawn a bit lower down and then have to walk up and out. And I want to have some kind of towers. I want to make it a bit medieval feeling. I'm gonna have a mixture of different themes in this, I think. I'll just a big old mix. We'll just see how it turns out. And here we have a little bit of progress to share and stuff. So I've got this kind of, I really like how this kind of spawn came out. So people will spawn here, and I quite like it. These are the redstone lamps, which give out loads of light. I haven't put any doors here. I'm thinking in these things, depending on the server, will depend what you do. I don't want to do too much, put in too much detail and such. I'm especially not going to do interior because, well, it depends on your server and what you want to put in here. But I'm thinking these little places in here could be a lovely location for rules and such, maybe, or just little hangouts. Or if you're got kind of train station systems or warp systems, these could be good rooms. You could also tunnel downwards and make a big spiral staircase going down into a bigger system, maybe. If you're a PvP type one, you could do kind of like have a big spiral staircase going down into kind of a sewer PvP arena, maybe. That could be pretty cool, but I want to leave it open and free for you guys to customize. So that's the big point of this, is that this can be your server spawn. Now on top of it, I've made this kind of little building, which I quite like. I've mixed up lots of different kind of architecture ideas in my mind. I kind of muddled them all together. I was kind of thinking Greek, medieval, and Persian all in one. I don't think the Persian really came out much. Well, I quite like the rest of it. I really love the whole stairs. The change with the stairs is a revolution, I tell you. It's fantastic. And the half slabs, it's really, I'm loving it a lot. So now all I've got to do is repeat this on these four, and I'm going to continue this cobblestone round, so we've got kind of a path, forum-y type thing, and then I'm thinking a moat, and then I'm thinking a guard wall with gates on the way out, with maybe some more guard towers. This build's coming along pretty good. I'm liking it a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of video editing I did there. I've been trying to work on making my videos more interesting via the editing. I hope that was good. Tell me in the comment section whether you think that was alright or not. And yeah, if you thought it was good, if you liked it and that, I'll try to do it more often. Because as I said, I'm always trying to improve my videos and such, and you guys seem to respond quite well when I did it in the windmill video, so I thought I'll try to do a little bit more, try to improve upon it. Now what I'm working on here, I've got these 4 central buildings kind of done, and I really like how they've come out. The main thing I really like about it is they're really customizable. I mean, this is pretty open. You can very easily close this off, customize it, make it whatever you want. There's got the 1 door entrance bit. You could very easily remove these fences, put plants there or something else. I want to try to keep it open to being customized so that it's unique for your server. I mean, you could always change the different blocks. Here I've got bricks in the middle, but you could change that to lapis, or you could change it to something else. The cobblestone could be changed, etc, etc. But this thing going around here is going to be a moat. I'm going to do a water for you lava nuts out there, and I know you're out there, don't deny it. You lava nuts out there, you could always change the water into lava, you know. Personally, I don't like it. I don't like it when there's loads and loads of lava. I'm not a fan of it. But for those of you that do like it, knock yourself out. You can change the water to lava. and things are looking pretty colourful here. I thought I'd give you a little bit of an insight on how I've developed my kind of planning process, because I don't plan these builds ahead of time, I just randomly build. But then when I have an idea to put something in, sometimes I've got to see if it's going to work. Like here I've got an idea for a surrounding guard wall, and this is what these colours mean. So like the pink and blue will be the lines of the wall-ish, not exactly, just ish. And then the yellow and orange bit will be kind of the walkway on top of the wall for the guards or whatever to walk around. As you see, to be able to make it into a nice naturally-ish looking corner, I had to add extra blocks on here. You can't just do it exactly on like you see the first two lines. You have to add a couple extra to make that look quite nice, and I just work that out as I go pretty much. I don't use any calculations. I do a little bit, then I go up nice and high like this, and I think, yeah, that looks pretty cool, I like the look of that, and then I continue, and that's just how I do it. And I really like using cloth and really bright, outstanding colours to start doing the plan with, and it helps me just visualise it in my head. So maybe you guys can, if you're struggling with builds and you want to try to plan things out, maybe try that out and see how it goes.
And so concludes this Let's Build episode of me creating a server spawn. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I'm pretty proud of how it come out. I've got a nice little server spawn. You got the exact point where you spawn, which is kind of protected by a wall and stuff, and you got those towers which are customizable, and that was the main thing I wanted to make with this, is that it would be customizable for different servers and whatever project you wanted to use this with, because I do want you to use it pretty much. So I hope you can customize it. I mean, underneath you could have some kind of arena or something, could use the different rooms for maybe rules of the server, maybe you could have items that you're giving out, maybe they're houses, maybe it's a mayor's place or something, and also there's room to build more stuff, attach extra things onto it, depending on what you want to do with it, what's going on with your server. Maybe you got factions or something, you want to customize each tower for each faction, I don't know. But what I would like to see is how you use this map. I would like to see how you customize it. If you do customize it, in the description box you can download this map and open it up and customize it and pull in yourself or whatever. Now I would really like to see how you customize it. People don't usually show me how they customize my builds. I mean, I hope you guys use these builds or use it to inspire you for a similar build, and they're all free to use. All the downloads are always in the description box, so you can get everything I build in the Let's Build series. But I'd really like to see how you use this one, and I'm thinking maybe I could make some kind of montage video of how everybody customized this map, and of course giving shout outs or links to your YouTube channels and stuff like that in the montage video. So now what I'm thinking is, if you want to maybe take part of that, I don't know if this will happen, maybe you guys aren't interested, but if you are interested, I'll make it happen. I'm thinking if you download it and customize this map and then send your world save of this map either to my email address, which is DreamerMikeeGaming@gmail.com, or if you want, you can send it to me via Planet Minecraft. Maybe you got an account on Planet Minecraft yourself. You can send it to me those two ways, and I'll say maybe the first 10 or 20, I don't know, maybe let's say 20. Let's say 20 montage. I could fit 20 into a montage video, I reckon. Maybe more, I don't know. It depends how many I get, But let's say the first 20 that I get sent, I'll put into the montage video. Make sure you also tell me your Minecraft name, and if you got a YouTube channel or a Twitter account or a Facebook, and then I can shout I can highlight those things during the montage video, so then people who maybe want to check you out, see more of your stuff, will go see it. It's just an idea. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. And of course, make sure you check out the music used in this video. All the music I use is usually by very small independent music people, or people that are starting to get big, whose music I really love and I really think you should check out. So if you do like the music, check the description box for all links to the music. Go support the artists if you like their music, because they need your support. They're not very big yet. And of course, share this video with your friends. Leave a comment on what you think in the comment section, and what would you like to see me build in the next episode. Tell me what you like to see me build in the comment section, and you never know, I might build it. And if you see someone else leave a comment of something that you think would be a really cool build, make sure you thumb it up so I see it. It's always helpful to thumb it up. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thumb it up if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.